All right, math lesson 5.7. We're not going to take a long time on this. I talked in 5.6 about the coordinate plane, about graphing, about seeing where points are on the coordinate plane. But I do want to do one problem with you so you can kind of get a little bit more of an idea on this, a little bit more practice. Um, Remember, this is the coordinate plane. We have four quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. We have an axis. X marks the spot, it's the ground. We have a y axis going up and down, like a Y. Y. Okay. Where the y and the x meet is 0. That's kind of like your home point, your home base. You always start there. Okay, so we're going to order some pairs. We're going to do a reflection, and we're going to see what shape we have by ordering four different pairs. Okay, so in your book, on page 406, you can turn to it, or you can just watch me do it. It doesn't matter. On page 406, I'm going to do number 5. It's an example. Talks about Mr. Martin. He's using a coordinate plane. This is my coordinate plane right here. Coordinate plane. To design a logo. He graphs points at 2, 4. Let's see, there's a point. And at 2, -2. Okay, so the first thing it says is he's graphing these 2 points. So I want to do that too. I want to graph these. So 2, I know that this is my x and this is my y. I start with the x. Remember, I take the ladder over this way or this way before I go up or down. So I start at 0. It's a positive 2. 1, 2. And a positive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we'll call that A. Now B. I want to put this on there. 2, -2. I'm starting with my x as a positive 2. 1, 2. And then my y is a -2. 1, 2. Okay. So I have A and B. I've marked those two. Okay, so I graphed those. Now let's see what's the next thing to do. He reflects 2, -2. So he's going to reflect B. Reflecting B. Now, is he reflecting it across, here's B, is he reflecting it across the Y? So is he going this way? Or is he reflecting it across the X? Let me read. He reflects it across the Y. So here's my Y. It's reflecting this way. So I'm going to be on this line still. And 1, 2. So I go over 1, 2. That's C. So C is the reflection of B, and I need to figure out what this is. X is -1, -2, and then I go down 2, which is -1, -2. Okay. Now, let's read on, see what it says. Then he reflects the new point, so here's my new point, across the X axis. So he's reflecting it across here. So this one, he's reflecting somewhere up here. Okay, I'm going to start on the same point here. 1, 2, I go up 2. 1, 2. So D. D is the new point reflected from C. And I want to give it an X and a Y. X, -1, -2. And then 1, 2. Okay, there we go. I got that. Now let's see what it says. What figure is Mr. Martin using for his logo? All right, and the way you figure that out is you connect the dots. So A to B, B to C, C to D, and let's connect that back to A. So his logo is in this kind of a shape, okay? It's not a square, not a rectangle. Hopefully you know. This is a trapezoid, okay? So by putting these 2 points here, and then we reflected this one to here, and then reflected this one to here, we got this thing drawn, and it gave us the shape he's using for his logo. Okay, so that is how you graph ordered pairs out of a coordinate plane. Go ahead and watch my guided practice, then practice the independent practice and the extra. And if you have any questions, let me know. And that is Math 5.7. That's the final lesson in this chapter.